Stop for a moment and imagine discovering a conversation that was never meant to be heard. Imagine two of the most respected stars in the Chinese drama world sitting quietly in a hidden corner of the city speaking in low voices about a situation that has left fans confused and the industry whispering. If you want to understand the mystery surrounding Joseph Zeng Songyun and Bai Lu, then stay with this story until the very end, because what happened during that quiet meeting may reveal more about the complicated world behind the cameras than anyone expected. And if you enjoy uncovering the hidden emotions and powerful moments that shape the lives of your favorite C-drama stars, then keep reading and share your thoughts, because this story is unfolding in ways no one predicted. The evening began like any other in a city that never truly sleeps. The streets glowed with the soft reflections of neon lights. Restaurants hummed with quiet conversations. Cars moved slowly through the night like silent shadows drifting through rivers of light. Yet in one secluded corner far away from curious cameras, a meeting was taking place that would soon ignite endless discussion across fan communities. Joseph Zeng arrived first. Those who recognized him might have noticed the calm focus in his expression as he stepped out of a quiet car and entered the private location. Known for his thoughtful personality and steady presence, Joseph Zeng rarely becomes the center of rumors. Yet on this night, he seemed determined to have a conversation that could not happen anywhere else.
Moments la té tan Songyun arriba.
Her reputation in the industry has always been one of sincerity, intelligence, and emotional awareness. Fans admire her not only for her acting talent, but for the grounded way she carries herself even when surrounded by the pressures of fame. When she walked into the quiet location, she greeted Joseph Zeng with a calm smile, yet there was a seriousness in her eyes that suggested this meeting was not casual. The room itself was simple yet comfortable. Soft lighting filled the space with a gentle warmth. Outside the windows, the distant city lights shimmered like quiet stars scattered across the skyline. For a few moments, neither of them spoke. It was the kind of silence that often happens when two people know the conversation ahead may be complicated. Then Joseph Zeng leaned forward slightly and began to speak. The name that soon entered the conversation was Bai Lu. For years, Bai Lu has been one of the brightest stars in the Chinese drama world. Her charisma on screen has earned her a loyal fan base that stretches across continents. Audiences admire her versatility, her energy, and the emotional depth she brings to every role. Yet behind the bright spotlight, even the most admired celebrities face moments of uncertainty. According to whispers that later reached fans, the conversation between Joseph Zeng and Songyun revolved around a growing sense that Bai Lu might be struggling with confusion about what she truly wants. The idea itself quickly captured the imagination of the entertainment world. What kind of confusion? Career decisions, personal relationships, emotional crossroads that come with fame. The possibilities seemed endless, and each one opened another layer of curiosity. Joseph Zeng reportedly spoke thoughtfully as he described moments when Bai Lu appeared unsure about the direction she wanted to take. Not uncertainty in talent or dedication, but a deeper question about priorities, dreams, and the complicated balance between personal happiness and professional ambition.
Songyun listened carefully.
Those who know her say she has always been someone who listens more than she speaks. Her calm attention often allows others to open up in ways they might not expect. As Joseph Zeng shared his observations, she considered each word with quiet focus. Outside the room, the city continued its endless rhythm. Taxis passed through glowing intersections. Street vendors closed their stands for the night. Late-night diners laughed softly over steaming bowls of food. Yet inside that quiet meeting space, the conversation moved deeper into territory rarely discussed openly in the entertainment industry. Songyun finally responded with a perspective that added even more depth to the discussion. She suggested that the pressures surrounding someone as successful as Bai Lu could easily create moments of uncertainty. When millions of fans admire every move and every decision becomes headline material, even simple choices can feel overwhelming. The path forward may appear bright, yet the emotional weight behind that brightness can be difficult to navigate. Joseph Zeng nodded slowly. He understood exactly what she meant. Actors often spend years chasing recognition. Yet once they achieve that recognition, they discover a new challenge waiting on the other side: maintaining authenticity while living inside a world filled with expectations. As the conversation continued, the atmosphere in the room became almost reflective. Zeng spoke about moments when Bai Lu seemed pulled in different directions by opportunities, responsibilities, and personal hopes. None of it sounded dramatic or scandalous, yet the complexity of the situation felt deeply human. Songyun shared her own experiences navigating the industry. She explained how easy it is for outside voices to influence decisions when fame grows quickly. Advice arrives from managers, producers, fans, and colleagues. Each voice carries its own perspective, and sometimes those perspectives clash in ways that create internal confusion. The more they spoke, the clearer it became that this was not a conversation about criticism. It was a conversation about concern and understanding. Both of them respected Bai Lu immensely. Both of them recognized the strength it takes to maintain a career at the top of such a competitive industry. Yet they also recognized the quiet emotional challenges that accompany that success. At one point, Zeng looked toward the window where the city lights stretched endlessly into the distance. For a moment he seemed lost in thought, as if considering the many paths a person can take in life and how difficult it can be to choose between them. Songyun followed his gaze and smiled softly. She reminded him that confusion does not mean weakness. In many ways, it can be a sign of growth. When someone begins questioning what they truly want, it often means they are searching for a deeper sense of purpose beyond the surface success everyone else sees. That idea seemed to shift the tone of the conversation. Instead of focusing on uncertainty, they began speaking about possibilities. Zeng imagined a future where Bai Lu takes time to reconnect with her own passions away from the noise of constant public attention. Songyun spoke about the importance of trusting instinct even when the world around you pushes for quick decisions. The atmosphere in the room grew lighter as the conversation moved toward hope. Outside, the city had grown quieter. The late hour wrapped the streets in a peaceful calm that mirrored the thoughtful mood inside the meeting space. Eventually, the discussion came to a natural pause. Zeng leaned back and allowed himself a quiet smile. Songyun finished her tea and looked around the room with a sense of calm reflection. Neither of them had all the answers, yet both seemed comforted by the understanding they had reached together. The world outside still believed the meeting was a secret. Yet as whispers of the conversation slowly began circulating among fans, the story sparked intense curiosity. People wondered what exactly had been said and why Zeng and Songyun felt the need to discuss Bai Lu in such a private setting. Some fans interpreted the story as evidence of deep friendship within the industry. Others saw it as proof that even the brightest stars experience moments of uncertainty while navigating life under constant public attention. Regardless of interpretation, one thing became clear. The conversation had revealed something powerful about the human side of fame. Behind the glamorous premieres and dazzling awards ceremonies, there are real people making difficult choices about their future. There are quiet conversations in hidden rooms where trusted colleagues speak honestly about hopes, fears, and the search for clarity. And sometimes those conversations become the turning point that helps someone rediscover what truly matters. As the night ended, Zeng and Songyun stepped out into the cool air of the city. The streets were nearly empty now, with only distant headlights moving slowly through the darkness. They exchanged a final few words before going their separate ways. Neither of them could have predicted how quickly the story of their meeting would capture the attention of fans around the world. Yet perhaps the most important part of the story is not the secrecy or the speculation. It is the reminder that every star, even the most admired ones, continues searching for meaning, direction, and authenticity in a world that constantly watches their every move. Now the question belongs to you. What do you think lies behind the conversation between Zeng and Songyun about Bai Lu? Was it simply a discussion between caring colleagues, or does it reveal deeper struggles happening quietly behind the glamorous curtain of the entertainment industry? Share your thoughts and stay connected to the story, because moments like this often lead to the most surprising chapters yet to come.